Welcome to our holiday episode here on the BerryCraft server. As you see, I am all decked out in my Christmas getup, I guess you could say. So some interesting stuff in the character creator for some costume stuff. I thought I'd try some of the stuff out. So we have our Christmas tree light shirt and Santa's pants and elf shoes, and we have a Santa hat, which is kind of hard to see from this angle here. I guess it's kind of hard to see from any angle. I guess you can't see it. It does stick out the side of the head though. But we are back here on the BerryCraft server, and it's been a while since we did this. You know, holidays get in the way, and you know, time gets short when you're trying to prep for them. So, but we are back. Wanted to do this little holiday episode, and we had dropped a bunch of stuff off for Krynos, I think is how he's pronouncing it. I'm not quite sure yet, but we left him a bunch of shulker boxes to do some work outside, which we'll go take a look at in 1 second here. Just going to put my gear back on. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Secret Santa and trying to get that work done, because I'm recording this on the Saturday before Christmas. So just had a holiday party at the house here, and everybody's kind of gone to bed or off in their own direction, and now it's time to do a little recording. So as you see, there's some Christmas trees beginning out here and everything like that, but Krynos has been very busy working on the path work here. Ooh, let's not run into the house there. So I'm just going to fly up here and kind of turn around to give everybody a look at what he's done. So he's done a huge amount of path work here. All of this stone work, all the way up through here, all the way through this arch here. And he met up where I ended, which I ended right about here, somewhere in here. But he's done such an amazing job at getting this all done. He's still got a few little spots to clean up, but it takes that little janky, you know, mismatched path that is bottom half slab and unspawnable and makes it look really cool. So he's done a huge amount of work here. And let's take a look and see if there's any new shops over here. I don't think so. The paint bucket, the wood shop. Might spend some money in the wood shop here. We need some dark oak, the crop shops. Looks like everything is pretty normal. So I don't see anything new there, but over here there is a snow globe that Foxy Fiery Fury has built, and this is supposed to be our Secret Santa area. Look at that, we got people starting to build. Looks like somebody's building candy canes. A little icy river here. Maybe an ice skating rink, something like that. So things are starting to turn out here. And I am interested in seeing, oh, that was a horse I saw at the corner of my eye, who we're going to get for Secret Santa. So we are going to push the button and get a berry. And this berry belongs to PvP Penguin. So PvP isn't on very much, but we're going to try and figure something nice out for PvP and see what he kind of needs. I'm wondering if some gear or some pickaxes. I mean, we have a ton of that kind of stuff. Maybe some golden carrots. I think we should put together a nice little Christmas shulker box for him. And we'll see. Check out our shops. I haven't been over here in a while. And we're going to see if we've made any sales and maybe grab a few things from the shop to include in this Christmas present. So that looks like I sold a pickaxe there. That's not too bad, but let's see. I think we sold a couple pieces. No, we haven't sold any armor because, oh, I probably haven't finished enchanting it yet. So I restocked most of our books here. We were getting pretty low. I think efficiency 5, mending, and unbreaking. I think unbreaking was completely empty. But I've stocked those back up. They seem to be doing well. And protection was completely empty. Yeah, I did stock that back up as well. Looks like we're doing halfway decent in the book arena. I really haven't looked through all of these here. So just take a second and peek in here. Stop going into inventory. Fat finger in the wrong keys here. Come on. Alright, looks like that was it. It was just the 9 diamonds there, but we can actually take that and we'll reinvest it in the shopping area. So let's head over here because I'm going to need to start finishing off the facade of the iron shop, the iron forge. And do we have prices here? 1 diamond per stack. And looks like we have 8 stacks here. So let's just take those just because they're good to have. I got plenty of other wood. Dark oak is the only one that I can't put into my tree farm that I built. So if somebody else is willing to do the work, I'm okay with that. I have mined over a shulker of it already. I say mined. Chopped, I guess, is the correct terminology for that. When they were building the library, I kind of donated that box over there just because they needed a ton of it. It was a community project, so it was the right thing to do. So let's check out. I haven't really stocked any of this recently. I have to get a mob farm up and running, which I am working on. I'm gonna guess none of the diamond gear sold. So it's been pretty quiet. When you get into the holidays, a lot of people stop playing. So looks like that is all empty there. And that was it. I just had the 2 shops here, I think, right? Well, we've got our iron forge. Ooh, look at that, free gunpowder. Never pass free gunpowder. With our super smelter here. And we have to finish off the facade of this. And this unit actually works quite well. It is very quick. I used it while I was building the nether hub. And I was using it for a ton of glazed terracotta, purple glazed terracotta. And it worked out really, really well. I'm so glad I didn't have to wait for all of those stacks of glazed terracotta to smelt, because that took forever. So let's go and see what we can put together for PvP Penguin for his surprise. So let me head over to the base and I'll see you when we get there. Alright, so I made it back to base and I've got an empty shulker box in here. I think we're just going to rename it. Oh, you know what I need to... Before I do that, I'm on a laptop keyboard, so I can't put in all those special characters. So a little copy and paste will give me the red I want. There we go. And we're going to say Merry Christmas. PvP. So this is going to be our Christmas present. We might as well dye it red, which we have plenty of with our farm here. So let me just grab one of those. That farm was also instrumental in building the nether hub and all the glass we needed and everything. So let's pop this down right here in the middle. We could start putting things in it. That's funny. I'm looking at the lights on my hand there. It's pretty amusing seeing them flashing. It's a pretty cool effect though. I'm glad they added the blinking and stuff like that. So let's grab a stack there. We can grab 2 stacks of ender pearls. We can just kind of start filling this up. So that's a big deal right there. 64 bottles of enchanting. We got 2 stacks of ender pearls. Let's see, where's my ender chest? I should be able to get a bunch of golden carrots. Maybe 2 stacks of golden carrots for them. That's a nice little gesture there. I'm going to take a sleep here, take a nap, and then we'll go and get some emerald blocks, because we can do a ton of emerald blocks. Before we go too far though, I just want to put this dark oak wood away. Is this Nope, that's spruce. Dark oak is down here. And let's run over to the raid farm. And we will get some emerald blocks from there to put in this present. I'm not sure if I have enough emerald blocks yet. 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks there. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Maybe a stack of gunpowder. Actually, I should probably give him a couple stacks of rockets. So why don't we take both stacks there? I don't want crafting. Can do a stack of glowstone. It's pretty rare to come by on the servers. What is their color? I'm trying to remember what PvP's color, team color is. I'm gonna have to look that up, I think, because I need to craft that. Crafting table down here. Yep. Okay, we'll do a stack of that. We can do these here. And we'll make some rockets. We need some paper. Let's just run up here and get that. I could probably just go in my rocket box, but then I'd be giving away presents that were given to me. So let's just pull out 2 stacks there. And eventually one day I will finish this sorting system. Alright, let's go drop some rockets in there. I'll do 2 stacks of rockets. Oh, I still have another stack of gunpowder. Guess we could do more than 2. Let's do 4 stacks. Let's get, we gotta, oops. Just ran my mouse into the stream deck. Shot a rocket off. Happens all the time. My hands just get away from me. Let's see. Paper. Put it away. Right there. Alright, let's just add this in here, and this chest is starting to fill up quite quickly. And we can think on what else to put in there. That's not what I want. I want this. I want my shulker here. Let's see what else we got hidden in. We can do... Let's give him some diamonds. Ooh, we have iron too. So we can do... Let's do that, and then I need to move these chests, but for now we have an easy way in. Let's give him a stack of iron blocks here. Four spots left. Let's see what we got for more stuff to put in here. What did I have left in here? none of that stuff. Let's see. I have a ton of shulker shells left, so maybe we'll throw some shulker shells in there. See what we got in here. I think this is my... Yeah, that's just a spare toolbox here. You gotta start cleaning some of this out as well. Got a ton of stuff in here. He doesn't want dirt. We have a ton of blaze rods. Give him a couple stacks of blaze rods. That'll finish it off, I think. I'm going to get some more shulker shells. I don't think that is enough. This is Christmas. Where did I put them there? There we go. That'll be better. And there we have it. An entire Christmas present done. So, but we can't just leave it sitting in the middle of the floor. We do have a sign on us. So let's put that up there. That back down there. That's good. I got some empties there. So since our team color is red, we're definitely going to need some red wool. Let's see, do I have white wool in here as well? Yellow. I have plenty of nether brick too. Maybe the white wool, maybe I have a ton of it upstairs. Let's go run upstairs and check that out. And then we'll move on to building the present at PvPs. Look at that. Let's just take... That looks like a good amount. And let's head over to their base. And we'll get this all built up. So I'll see you when we get over there. So here we are in front of PvP's house, as you can see by the little penguin. I think that's the Halloween prank in the background there, or trick or treat, I should say. And of course the forgetfulness bug of I really thought I pressed that record button. So I just spent the last 10 or 15 minutes building a Christmas present and talking to a microphone that was not recording. Luckily for me, I messed it up so many times that you know, I don't have to show everybody. I did rebuild the bow about 4 times, and I redid the sign pretty close to the same amount. I think I got it on the 3rd try. So let's go over there and take a look. And we still have our little pillager there who's kind of keeping an eye on us, making sure we don't walk away with anything. So right over here, I just kind of put together a little present, and I put a little sign up that says, "Very Merry Christmas, PvP Santa." This is all the whole Secret Santa thing. So I tried hard on the bow. I failed miserably. I'm sure that I could have looked up online how to do a fancy one, but that's cheating. I tried it on camera a bunch of times and definitely failed. And, well, I thought I was recording, but I clearly wasn't. So I am all set with this part of the episode. So I'm going to head back over to base and show you what our next plans are. So I'll see you when we get over there. Alright, so back here at the base, we can kind of go over what the next plans are and everything like that. So I have already built what will be a honey bottle and honeycomb farm. So I have a system that I did, which is just built for a single, which actually you can change what you're doing here, not shoot rockets off. I have a habit of doing that. I guess I gotta, come on, flip. It moves the the dispensers back and forth based on whether you want bottles or shears, and the hive would be right below it. So it's a nice little simple design. It'll be passive. It uses the output, comparator output, to get it to 5 ticks before it fires off. And yeah, it's a nice simple passive farm, just like our chicken farm here. It's not meant to collect a ton of honey all at once, but when you're in the area, just like chickens, you eventually end up with something like this. A boatload of chicken, or in this future case, honey. So let me just go up here. I want to put the wool back because we are all set with building that present, and I don't feel like carrying all of this white wool around with me. I could put the red in here as well, and this will go in one of our little precious chests. So other plans right now. So currently over here, and we'll show you from the top, I am starting to dig out a ton of chunks right here. This is, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, this is 5 chunks long. So all 5 chunks right here, from here to there, in a row, are slime chunks. So I'm going to dig those 5 out, and then this one chunk over here, where the bed is going to be the AFK chunk. So that's going to load almost all 5 of those chunks, all at the same time. So that's one project that I have going on. We have this house build that Fearless and I are going to work on soon enough. That is another project. And then over here, I have completely taken down what was the old iron farm, because the new village mechanics don't allow it to stay that close. I still have the little villages here, so we're still getting a ton of cats. A ton of cats. And I started marking this out for a full ticking area, as you can see from the grid here from above. So what we're going to do is do a quad iron farm using 2 of the outside chunks here, which is going to use Old Man's design. And if you don't know who that is, I'll try and remember to put a card up in the corner so that you can go and check out. He's a very technical player and knows a lot about the villages and raid farms as well. So he does have a new design for a raid farm. Actually 2 new designs, but I'm building an older version of it just beyond that twin tower city over there where the other outpost is. And that is on my list. I've got that dug out and ready to go. So I've been very busy off camera, even though I haven't really had much of a chance to play. So along with the quad iron farms here, we're going to have a dual mob and dual passive farm. And those will be the Foxy No-Tail designs. And they will drop down to some minecarts and magma blocks at the bottom here, and then go into a collection system, most likely below here, that will, I don't know why I just did that. I want to go below, down here. So we'll have some chunks down here dedicated to storage of those items. And then we will continue building our farms down here. We still need to build a kelp farm down here. There's a ton of little farms and stuff like that that we could build down here that we haven't got to. We still have to go around and fix all the trident killers. So especially the spider farm that I guess everybody still seems to use for some XP. And we'll get that going. So yeah, we have a ton of stuff coming up in the very near future. So hopefully once the holidays are over and things get back to normal, I'm going to start streaming on Twitch, not Mixer. I'm going to try and get that scheduled for 2 nights a week and then put out a video a week and, hopefully interact with everybody that's out there. So on that note, that is where I'm going to end this episode. I want to make sure that everybody out there has a happy holidays. It doesn't matter what holidays you celebrate. Have a great one. Definitely be safe and have a very amazing day.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!